Moore reporting live from the liquor store. How's everybody doing today, man? And hey, we got my boy landlord from Alabama in the building with us as we speak, man. Talk to them boys, man.
What's happening? What's happening? Y'all already know what it is. Landlord from Alabama with the same handle on all social media. We got our boy Terrance Steele got that bag. So we feeling good right now, man. You already know it.
Man, feeling good, feeling great. Hey, man, it's a great day to be a Dallas Cowboy, man. Former Dallas Cowboy great Deion Sanders got his first win, over a ranked opponent as Colorado's head coach. Salute to that boy. Then Terrance Steele, who we thought might have been on his way out the door, because we know how the Dallas Cowboys handle contracts. He got a bag today, man.
Yes, sir. He deserved it too. I heard some people talking crazy, talking about, oh, isn't he good in this and he's bad in this? No, Terrance Steele is a dog, sir. And it's a great story for him too, coming from being a UDFA and doing all the right things, working his way, winning off-season awards. That's how you get that bag. You work. He winning off-season awards, lifting all kind of weights in the season before. That was the season before he started being just phenomenal, didn't it? He had won the off-season award, and then next thing you know, he come out there and go crazy. So that's the blueprint right there. You remember I spoke of the blueprint, trying to figure out how can you tell a young person to come in the Dallas Cowboys organization and get a bag? What would you tell him to do? Do what Terrance Steele did. You know what I'm saying?
Do what Terrance Steele did. And hey, there used to not be a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? We seen deserving players before have to, leave and go get their bag somewhere else. So, I'm glad, that it's a changing of the guard. But for anybody, but first and foremost, man, before we jump too far into this, man, y'all know the usual rules and regulations. Y'all tap in with us, man. Whether you're over there at the trap or whether you're over here in the liquor store. First and foremost, we need you to hit the like button. You threw me off, man. I seen you hit that drink.
That's that orange right now.
That orange,
that orange, boy.
Hey, that shit look refreshing. You finna make me go pull me a glass.
That's that orange right now, boy.
Well, yeah, man. Y'all know the drill, man. Y'all know to hit the like button when you first slide in here. The more likes that we get on these videos, the more that Facebook and YouTube will promote it, man. So if you rock with us, you got love for us, man, just make sure you hit that like button. It ain't gonna charge a card, in the words of landlord, man. So hey, make sure that you hit that like button. And then I need y'all to turn right back around, man, and hit that share button. Because first and foremost, your mama told you about sharing when you was a little kid anyway.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. And
you
also,
too, East Side, Lee Side. You too.
That's the Cowboys' number one fan right there, East Side Herald. You know what I'm saying? So, East Side gonna pop up. He gonna pop up and show out every time that we on, man. So
I heard about your new Dallas Cowboys tattoos too, man. That's good. That's what's up.
If you did not know, Eastside just got a Dallas Cowboys star tattooed on his face. You know what I'm saying? Folks be getting teardrops. Eastside got a tattoo of a Dallas Cowboys star underneath his cheek right here.
He's a super fan. Fan of the year. Fan of the year. Go vote Eastside Harold.
Hey, vote that boy in, man. Yeah, what's up with your It's Too Easy? But yeah, man, make sure you hit the share button and make sure you share it 6 times, man. You can only like the content once. But, we're trying to manifest a 6th championship, man. So make sure you share the content at least 6 times, man.
Absolutely.
Indeed. Absolutely. But, yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and put this up, read it, and I'm going to get your initial thoughts on it, man. Because I'm really, finna go poke me some drink up now. Because you
got to get some of that orange.
Yeah, I don't know. I got actual oranges over here. So, I might go infuse me some water while I let y'all talk to these folks, man. But here's the actual report by Terrance Steele, man. So
okay,
I'm gonna read it.
I can read it for you. Go ahead. Go on, do your thing.
So you can read on Alabama.
Yeah, okay. I can read. You know what I'm saying?
You can read. You can write.
Not that well. I can read. I can write. I can do all those things. Okay. Shout out to Mr. Adam Scheffner, Cowboys, and right tackle Terrance Steele reaching agreement on a 5-year deal. $86.8 million contract extension that includes $50 million guaranteed per sources. Deal has a max upside of up to $91.8 million. The contract was negotiated and confirmed by such and such and Rock Nation Sports. So shout out to Mr. Terrance Steele for going to get that bag, man. I just think that's phenomenal for him. Like I said before we got too deep into the show, he said, I can read, I can write. Yeah, I can read, man. I graduated too. I'm one of the few trappers that got a diploma. So it happens every blue moon. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to see a UDFA come from the bottom, work his way up to the top. You can't do nothing but be happy for Terrance Steele, man, and he's deserving. You know, he's still. Let me see. I know he's phenomenal in the run blocking game, but he's still, I think he's good at pass blocking, but I think he's gonna get better and better. This is the Cowboys getting in front of a contract, in my opinion. Like I know we put a 2nd-year tender on him, but the Cowboys would have franchise tagged him or something. They would have did him dirty back in the days. I feel like this is a step in the right direction right now. The Cowboys seem like they are turning over a new leaf, and that's strange with the team that we have with Dollar Bill Jones at the helm. But I feel like we've been getting in front of contracts these days. So I think that's very interesting, y'all. That's very interesting. Trayvon Diggs didn't have to fight for his contract. Now Terrence Steele gets paid. Zach Marr had to fight for his, but at least he got it. So hey, it looks like the Joneses are actually opening up that pocketbook these days. Shout out to It's Too Easy, Joe Hernandez. Let me shout out to my people in the trap rocking with me now. Let me see who I got in the building. Shout out to Double R in the building, Joe Tranchina, Kelvin Hicks, Miss Etta Lockhart with the Lockhart Squad, Michael Lockhart, King G, The Original People, Joshua Fisher, Jose Banks, King G, Joshua Fisher again. So if you on here and you want to get your shout out, man, make sure you hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. And speak to the people, y'all over there lurking. You know what I'm saying? Tavis Banks in the building too.
That boy Keystone. So yeah, man. So they gave that boy. And listen, you know what I like about this deal, Kinfolk?
It's an extension. That's what I like about it.
Well, that too. But there's two things to it. One, it's an extension. He's going to be a Dallas Cowboy for half a decade. When I say shit like that, like damn, it's a long time. He's gonna be a Cowboy for 5 years. You throwing decade out there, so that's a long time.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
But what I really like about it is, he did not reset the market.
Dollar Bill, Shot Time.
Don't give the boys nothing.
No, I'm saying that's kudos to him. Like it's pros and cons to everything here. That's my best explanation. It's pros and cons to Stephen Jones being your GM. It's pros and cons to that because hey, sometimes you're gonna get over on a deal like this. Sometimes you're gonna miss out on opportunities for deals like Bobby Wagner and stuff like that. Von Miller, you're gonna miss out on it. So I think that's good, man. That's a good deal. What I liked about it was they added the old money too. So they extended. Know what I'm saying? It ain't they combined the old money with the new money. So that's why it's up to 91 million. Know what I'm saying? He was owed about $6 million or something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
So, they gave him a 5-year extension. And, like I said, matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull this up for y'all, man.
JJ the Mindset, landlord, y'all beat the hell out of that team that was located by everything. Yeah. If y'all can't miss the shows now, we got these jokes flying.
Hey,
Little
man.
Tennessee was by every single thing in the world.
By Arkansas, Alabama, Texas.
It's in the middle.
So these are the right tackle. This right tackle money right here we looking at. Right.
Did they update it with Terrence Steele in there? Because I was looking for it. I was trying to see where he ranked at.
We can do the math because we know what he makes.
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
So we can input them in there. Remember, we can read and write, so we can add.
We can read and write. Yeah.
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 So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But hey, man, the boy Ryan Ramczyk is the right tackle, making the most total contract had the most total value. That boy getting $96 million.
These numbers make me sweat a little bit, make my palms itch.
These numbers make me rethink my life decisions. I should have gained a little bit more weight and stayed down, but it is what it is. So instead of being out there on the field, I got to report on this stuff. So Ryan Ramczyk makes 96. Brian O'Neill makes 92.5. Michael McGlinchey makes 87.5.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So Terrance Steele right? Because we're not counting the 91.8 because there's added incentives, right? He may not even reach the 91. So the money that's actually that you look at for total value is the 86.8, which will put him right at number 4 on this list, right ahead of Taylor Morton and Lane Johnson, but behind Ryan Ramczyk, Brian O'Neill, and Mike McGlinchey. And I don't know who the hell Mike McGlinchey is. He plays for the Broncos.
You know, you got to be a buff to know. Well, it's going to come from us doing these draft evaluations. We'll know a lot more of these players, you know what I'm saying, in the years to come. But, you know, I don't know all these guys either, you know. I know Evan Neal, some of the people, Panay Sewell. I know a few of these names. I don't know if you ever heard of La'el Collins. You ever heard of that guy?
Man, that's crazy that La'el Collins ass up here.
I don't know if you heard of him. Yeah.
They said his overall is 8.
Okay, 8 ain't bad. That's fair. That's fair. But like, look, this is why I said, like, even though far as the timetable go, it's probably not us getting ahead of this contract, but at the same time, I feel like Terrance Steele is on a upwards trajectory. This is a good time to sign him. Like this, we haven't seen the best of Terrance Steele yet. I want y'all to know that. This kid is still developing and still getting better and better year in and year out. So it's smart to get ahead of it. You know what I'm saying? We would have played around with him. We might have had to end up paying him way too much money. But now you got a fair deal. You was able to catch him on the upswing instead of catching him while he had his peak already. So I think that is.
Yep, and I see why they say 8 because they're going off of per year money. Because Lane Johnson makes 20.1, Zawan makes 20, Ryan Ramczyk makes 19.2, Titus makes 18.6, Brian O'Neill makes 18.5, Brandon Smith makes 17.5, Mike McGlinchey makes 17.5. So those guys still make more money per year than that boy Terrance Steele would make. I think his number's like 17.2 something or 17.3, something around that area.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's beautiful. And Craig said, let's get Dak Prescott extended. Hey,
please.
Real quick, shout out to the original people for the $5 Cash App. They got you a raffle entry for the upcoming raffle.
Shout out to you on my side too, the original people. We appreciate you, sir.
Indeed. And listen, I have not yet decided what I'm raffling off. I let y'all do a poll. Once the poll ends, you know, then I will announce what the hell we're raffling off this upcoming raffle. But I'm gonna make sure it's $5. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only gonna bust y'all up, and we're gonna send people to games and stuff like that. But you know, everything else $5 will do.
Yeah.
So salute to you, salute to the original people, salute to Jay Recruiter, and salute to Taiwan. Y'all are currently the only people with raffle entries in for the next raffle. But if you want to get a head start, go ahead and send $5 to the Cash App, which is $Hennythemoor, or to the Super Chats or Super Stickers. But I'm glad that you did mention Dak Prescott, right? So let me bring this down. I want to show y'all something. Oh shit.
He said, "Damn landlord, get him off my screen."
I hit
he
the wrong
banished
thing.
landlord to the. He banished me to the upside down, y'all. Good.
Man, god damn! I'm gonna take. I need that drop, god damn.
God.
I'm gonna take my boy out. Charlie Jones said, "Who won the raffle?" I have not announced it yet. I was gonna do it on this show, but you know, I wanted to get my show in with landlord. So after they do the DC round table tonight, will be at the top of this hour. You know, then I'll go live again and announce the raffle winner. But you know, I wanted to do a whole show with landlord about some actual statistics and stuff, and you know, we're gonna rock like that. And shout out to my boy Jose Banks, man, for the $5 super chat. He ain't had nothing to say, but he made sure you got that $5 into us to support the channel and what we do over here.
Jose.
So salute to my boy Jose, and Jose, they got you a raffle entry for this upcoming one as well. So salute to y'all, and hey, make sure y'all go and hit the poll, man, because we still deciding what we raffling off this time around. So make sure you go to the community page and hit the poll, man.
Yes, sir.
But hey, let me bring this down. I was trying to shut this down and not shut landlord down, because Allegedly. Now listen, I'm not a
Ishnay on the Ishnay.
I usually only hate on folks Monday through Saturday. You know, on Sundays, on Sunday I ain't gonna hate nobody out because you know the Lord is watching a little bit extra on Sundays. What I was been told.
True.
I don't know if it's true or not, but you know, I'm just.
It feels right. It feels right.
Let's take a look into the future.
Back to the future.
And no, we ain't talking about Zone 6 Charlotte and nobody. We're talking about the 2024 future for the Dallas Cowboys. So the Dallas Cowboys are estimated to only have, you know, I want you to look at this little piece right here. They are estimated to only have about $3.8 million in cap space left in 2024. But there's more. I'm going to slide down here and name people who cap hits are accounted for. Dak Prescott, 59.4. Zach Martin, 28.5. D-Law, 20.4. CeeDee Lamb, 17.9. Trayvon Diggs, 16.2. Michael Gallup, 13.8. Brandon Cooks, 10. Donovan Wilson, 7.4. Tyron Smith, 6. Micah Parsons, 5.4. Trey Lance, 5.3. Do you see anybody missing? Right, I ain't gonna even go all the way down. Who's missing from this equation right now?
I'm not sure.
I'll give you a guess. We just celebrated them.
Oh, Terrance Steele.
Terrance Steele is not accounted for yet. Because remember, he was going to be a free agent next year. So his cap hit was not accounted for on this page. So we already only had $3 million of cap space left before we accounted for Terrance Steele. We ain't going to have no damn money left.
Allegedly.
So I tell y'all this, because, you know, I showed y'all this because we were talking about Dak Prescott and his upcoming contract. The Dallas Cowboys have no choice but to give Dak Prescott an extension because they ain't got no money. You save about $26.2 million extending Dak Prescott. You need every penny of it.
So they're going to have to finagle. They
got to finagle. Because, listen, I don't even know, you know, what the cap space is going to look like with just the Terrance Steele, with just the Terrance Steele extension. We talk about extending CeeDee Lamb, dog. CeeDee Lamb. Tyler Biadasz is not accounted for on here either, because Tyler Biadasz needs a whole new contract. So he might end up on here too. Unless you're gonna let him walk. You're gonna let him walk and start over at the center position?
Absolutely not.
Okay then. So Terrance Steele contract is not yet on here. Tyler Biadasz needs an extension. Hey, shout out to Cowboys Execution, man. They said we trapping, kinfolk. They sent a $5 cash out. I mean, a $5 super chat.
Shout out to you. We drunk trapping.
Ooh, I be forgetting that we be drunk and nefarious. Indeed. And hold on, let me pull this back up, man. I forgot to finagle this. And hey, we are gonna have to change the whatchamacallit. I don't know why it did that though, kinfolk. It changed on my end, but it didn't change on your show. That's shit crazy. But hey, salute to the executive. They got you a Dallas entry to the next raffle. And then shout out to my boy. Hold on, where my kinfolk go? And salute to my boy over here, Double R, part of the Wrench Gang. He said salute to Henny and Landlord for what they do for Cowboy Nation. Keep up the great work, guys. We appreciate y'all, man. Y'all the reason that we do this. Hey, for real, y'all is the reason that we do this. But yeah, I have not drawn the winner yet of the Dallas Cowboys jacket. We're still going to do that tonight. But you know, I wanted to go ahead and get this show in with my brother Landlord, and also salute to Salter for the $5 raffle entry. They got you an entry for the next raffle as well.
Y'all leaving me out, ain't you? Good grief.
Show my boy.
Y'all gonna do Landlord like that?
Listen, Landlord came on here on a Sunday. You know,
the original people looked out for me, but good grief.
Yeah, you know, the boy Landlord came on here on a Sunday.
They said we ain't supporting the trap today, Landlord. Good grief.
Juan Cooper said just stumbling to the liquor store, swearing towards the glass house. Ooh,
the glass house.
My boy going in.
don't go to the glass house. That's bad.
Hey, don't go to the White House if you're Michael Irvin. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah,
Michael Irvin, stay away from the White House.
Shout out to Coach A. Banks making me feel a little better about myself with the $5 soup. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
In the word, hey, y'all remember Players Club? Do something make me feel good.
It made me feel a little better about myself. You know? Thank you, sir. Don't leave me out. He ain't over there having all the fun. Y'all know that meme where you looking out the window?
Yeah, people is running. They outside frolicking.
You looking out the blind like, they having fun over there.
Hey, frolicking, man. Like I don't get to use that word in my day-to-day life.
Yeah, so they got their hands up playing.
Hey, Brian Bradford said landlord looking for the rent money, man. You know he is.
They got their hands up over there playing. I'm out there looking out the blind.
Hey, they said, please don't forget about landlord before we ugly cry.
Yeah, I don't need to do the ugly cry. It's Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that boy show be out there. Hey, have me feeling. I be feeling a little bad when you play that music. I'm like, damn.
Hey, how could you not hit the like button? Like,
please hit the like button for my boy. God, dog, he don't deserve this.
The world don't want to see that.
The original people said he's smoking out in front of the liquor store. Ooh.
Getting it in. The lunatics line in. What's happening with you, sir?
Salute to the lunatic as well, man. But yeah, so what we saying? Y'all be having me tweeting.
They threw me out. Yeah. We was talking about
the future cap space.
We were talking about how we can why we gotta pay Dak Prescott in a minute.
Yeah, because listen, let's just go through what we do know and what we don't know. All right, so we really don't even know how much money we got left, right? Because we saw right there the Dallas Cowboys only working with about $3 million. Now, listen, in our day-to-day life, only working with about $3 million sounds good.
Sounds wonderful.
Sounds great. Like I'll take that seven times out of 7, like 7 days a week. But we're talking about the actual Dallas Cowboys because they only got $3 million left, and that was before they did the extension with Terrance Steele. So Terence Steele money is not even accounted for in that last graphic. And then you still need to get an extension done with Tyler Biadasz. You still another person we forgot. You got to get an extension done with Jaron Kearse unless you don't let him walk.
True.
And he's so important to our defense. I can't imagine not having Jaron Kearse out there. Can you imagine not having Jaron Kearse out there?
I don't want to live in a world like that,
Yeah.
Shout out to the lunatic with the $4 cash out. We appreciate you, sir. Yeah, man, J-Run is a big time vocal leader too. We need that type of energy. That's Mr. Run, hit and talk ish. You know what I'm saying? That's him. We need that type of energy, that type of temperament on this team for sure. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he kind of helped the whole culture of the team. You know what I'm saying? He's a culture kind of guy to me.
And peep this, man. He's the dude that got the green dot.
Yeah.
So for the folks that don't understand, the guy who got the green dot is the person on the field that makes defensive audibles.
He got the coach in his ear.
Yeah, so he's pretty much the defensive captain when he's out there. That's usually something that's held by the middle linebacker, but like Jaron Kearse just different.
Yeah, he's like that. So you do what you want when you pop. You know what I'm saying?
So Jaron Kearse is somebody that we need back. He needs a contract. Tyler Biadasz is somebody we need back. He needs a contract. Dak Prescott, and it all starts to stop with Dak Prescott. You either going to pay him $59 million or you're going to pay him $59 million. There's really no way around it.
What you think? I think they going to I kind of got a feeling that Jerry just want to soak in this media wave right now. I hope they sign him before the season start in the next couple of days or something. But Jerry might want to ride this out. Knowing Jerry, he might just try to eat this up. He might have this being a cloud over Dak's head the whole year, man. And it'll be stupid, but that sounds like something that Jerry might do.
No, I got another one for you. Are you sure it's Jerry that wants to wait and not Dak Prescott?
What benefit Dak?
More money. Because the market's gonna reset. The market's gonna reset again.
It takes two to tango, they say. So yeah. Yeah.
The market's finna reset again when Joe Burrow gets paid. Because Joe Burrow, that's another shoe they ain't dropped. And listen, somebody floated this idea out. I forget who it was. I just seen the idea on Twitter. If I'm Joe Burrow or Dak Prescott, I'm looking across the room at each other like, you gonna go first? You gonna go first? I'm trying to go last. I'm trying to see what you get because I want like $2 more.
Yeah. But the thing about it, like you said, with Dak being the one, like it takes two to tango, so it's iffy. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to come with a Godfather offer to make Dak forget about the fact that he can make a whole lot more money if he was to play hardball, and to make him feel like you respecting him. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of stuff you gotta consider when you're doing this. So it's a very, very tense type of situation for real. You know, it could go either way. It can get ugly or it can go work out wonderfully. It all depends on the offer. You know what I'm saying? To me.
I mean, that's why I said Dak Prescott is in a perfect position, right? Because what can they do to Dak Prescott?
Nothing, because he gonna get his money.
It's one way or the other. Because listen, and if I'm Dak Prescott, it starts at about $59 million because you owe me $59 million.
He got all the leverage. Got all the leverage.
And then it's actually cheaper to keep Dak Prescott than to cut him. So let's say, like, F it. Like, people pointed out, well, the Packers, ate $40 million for Aaron Rodgers. Yes, they ate 40. They did not eat 61. That's how much Jerry Jones would have to eat to get rid of Dak Prescott. So if you did not know, there would be $61 million in dead money if the Dallas Cowboys were to try and cut Dak Prescott next year. Because he's playing this year. So if they were to try and cut him next year, the Dallas Cowboys would have to eat $61 million. Now, if they wait post June 1st, they would still have to eat $61 million. Right? They would still have to eat $61 million. It'd just be spread over 2 years. They said they're not re-signing Dak. That's what you think.
If they don't, they'll be stupid. Tell you that.
So let me ask you a question. What's the alternative? You going to go with Trey Lance? You going to pray and hope that Trey Lance, who you also got to give a contract to that same year, you going to hope and pray that Trey Lance, is worth a contract because you got to sign Trey Lance back.
I don't know if y'all heard, but I think Trey Lance here to learn. You know what I'm saying? So I think I think he a few years away. Like, just being honest. I think he a couple years away. With the knowledge from the neck up. That's what I mean. That's where it's kind of hard for some fans to get a grasp on. We look at him and be like, well, he looks the part. He got the height, he got the strength, he got the speed. He looks like he's ready to go. But he's not there from the neck up. That's what it looks like to me. That's what you miss when you just looking at the player. He's not there from the neck up. He don't know what he's doing yet. So
I mean, you ain't gotta look from the neck up. The man only completed 48% of his passes last year.
I'm just saying that's that. But like I'm saying, he has the ability to complete those passes. He just don't, because the mental aspect allows you to make the right decisions. That allows you to make the completions. See what I'm saying? You can't complete nothing if you're throwing the ball in the wrong place and not knowing where you're going with the football. You're not gonna have a high completion percentage if you don't know you can't read the defenses correctly or you don't know what you're looking for. So all of that is a mental part of the game, man. So we all look at him and say, hey, he looks like a quarterback. He looks like a quarterback, but I don't think he got the mindset for a quarterback just yet. But I think he gonna have it though.
Yeah, he said Trey Lance is signed through next year. Yes, Trey Lance is signed through 2025, but his rookie, his fifth-year option is like over $20 million. So the Dallas Cowboys are not going to pay him $20 million when they don't know what he is, right? And I don't know if Trey Lance is going to take a I'll bend over contract either.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So your best option is probably to extend Dak Prescott, especially. We're not just talking about the ability to pay Dak Prescott. Your cap is jacked up, and there's very few options in actually obtaining more money. Even if you ship out Michael Gallup, you only save about $7. right? There's no telling how far to the negative you're going to be by the time this Terrance Steele contract hits.
Yes, sir.
He said, could he handle the lights in Dallas? I don't know. You never know till you
Who
do
knows? Yeah. Until you throw them out, though, that's when you'll find that out.
Yep.
Action Pie says, bro, if y'all don't think Jerry and Steven would take the lesser cost of the two, y'all bugging. He gonna sell us on trade potential alone. And that's a sale that I would not, that's a deal he won't be able to make with me. Not in the next 2 years. Not anything before the next 2 years. Maybe in 3 years. The third year, he might be coming along to be ready to be the one, the type of guy to take over. But if you telling me anything before the next 2 years, I'm good on that.
Yeah.
I'm pushing that plate back at you. I'm good.
Yeah, and then it's also going to be predicated on what ends up happening this year. If Dak Prescott, even if we don't win a championship, if Dak Prescott is an All-Pro or an MVP, you don't think he's going to get paid by somebody? His market's going to go up. And listen, we keep pointing. We talk about Kellen Moore was part of the problem. He was. So you don't think that. So you don't think Dak Prescott is going to have a better season without Kellen Moore and an offense that was only 28th in yards after catch. Right, we're in an offense that's predicated on getting the ball in people's hands and having them dance on folks and make plays. So you don't think that's going to help Dak Prescott going forward, his stat line, what he's able to do as a quarterback. And shout out to my boy JR for the $2 super chat. Said boys think Dak ain't getting paid after he get us 6. Exactly. And then we talk about winning a championship this year. We talk about all these different things. We're talking about being listen, I want y'all to remember what y'all told us that y'all expected from this team this year. Y'all expected this. Y'all said this team was going to win 14 games. Y'all said this team was going to go to at least the NFC Championship game. Y'all said Dak Prescott was going to throw for like 40 touchdowns. Y'all said Dak was going to have over 4,000 yards passing. So you think after all that, another winning record, probably a Pro Bowl or All-Pro selection, all those different things, possibly winning a championship, Dak Prescott ain't going to get paid after that? If we do everything that we said we're going to do this year, you don't think he's going to get paid? Like, come on now. I don't give a damn what Trey Lance looks like. Trey Lance can look like the second coming of Troy Aikman. If we win a championship with Dak Prescott, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
Facts.
If Dak Prescott win an MVP, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
I rock with him. I'm good.
All right, and that's fine. They said if he doesn't get it done, well, what you gonna do next year? Let's say Dak Prescott. Let's say it's the opposite. Let's say Dak Prescott go out here and throw 20 interceptions. What you gonna do next year?
You gotta do something, Will.
Because you owe him $59 million next year. So what you gonna do next year?
You gotta eat that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to eat 60 if you don't want Dak Prescott on your team. You gotta convince him to waive with no trade clause. He won't do it, and then you're gonna have to convince him. So you think Jerry Jones is gonna eat $61 million? I know it's easy for us to sit here and say that somebody gonna eat $60 million when it ain't our money. Jerry Jones is not gonna eat $61 million. Dak Prescott can lead the lead in pick sixes. He is not even to get some money.
Not no 6-1.
Post June 1st, he still owes $61 million. The only difference between post and pre-June June 1st is how you spread the money out. So you only eat 26 the first year. You have to turn back around and eat over $30-some million the year after that. So yes, you'll still have to pay Dak Prescott 61. You still owe $61 million. Now the cap hits will be spread out over 2 years, so it'll be $20-something million, then $30-something million. But you still owe him you'll still be $61 million in dead money.
Yeah, and then we can still manipulate the money. We can move the money around too. So it's still ways to figure all this stuff out.
Not for the dead hits, because Dak Prescott has 1 year left.
Oh, not that. Yeah, I ain't talking about the dead money. I'm talking about paying them in general. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about actually paying him. Yeah, you can manipulate that all the hell you want to. That's not.
No, it won't be as expensive as it sounds. Then we know the cap hit. I mean, the salary cap go up every year. Then they finna get the TV money. The TV money, the gambling money ain't hit yet, I don't think. Like, it's a lot of stuff that's still in the making, I believe. So it ain't even this ain't even really the cap yet. The cap is going up every year. Look at the Quincy. Dak. Man, Dak gonna solve a lot of problems with his money.
Exactly.
That's why we talking about Dak. Now I know you ain't questioning nobody talking about Dak. Not you.
That man wake up, don't brush his teeth. That man still got drools hanging out the side of his mouth. So he wake up, yawn, say, Dak Prescott.
Dak, he can't stand Dak, boy. I don't know what Dak did to you.
Shout out to Crystal Mayfield for the $5 cash app. They got you a raffle entry for this upcoming raffle. So salute to you. Thank you for support. But yeah, man, we talking about. Listen, we're talking about finding money. I'm being realistic about things. Like, it's not even. Listen, even if you don't like Dak Prescott, like, what are the alternatives to trying to get his money off the books? Because that man fought with the front office for over a year to get that no trade clause. He's not going to waive it. You owe him you have $61 million in dead money. If you cut him, right? He's going to make $59 million next year. So what are your options? That's all I'm saying.
You don't have none. I said at the beginning with that got all the leverage.
And that's
shout out to Miss Crystal Mayfield with the $5 cash up on my end too. Appreciate you.
Indeed, and that's why they tried to make the Trey Lance move. That they ain't have no leverage, so they tried to manufacture. You know what the word manufacture means out there in the world. It means you tried to make some, you pull that shit out your ass, right? You try to pull some leverage out your ass, and you didn't have, because you lost all your leverage the moment that you allowed Dak Prescott to sign a contract that had a no trade clause and a no tag clause.
Wait a minute, bro. I think I just broke the code. What's going on? The reason Jerry Jones do the stuff he do, that's his only option. He has no other way to get leverage. The only thing he can do is just try to diminish that. This might be a grand scheme of him trying to negotiate. That's all he got. Well, Dak ain't that good. That's all he can do is just say type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like Jalen Hurts. Like, this is all he can do because he don't have no leverage. This is what I'm telling you. When the negotiation was last year, I mean, the last time when Dak was signing his contract, the reason that Jerry looked at him and said, "You got me," is because of the terms. I don't think he's talking about the money. He was talking about the terms. He was talking about the fact that he can't be traded. He was talking, you know what I'm saying, all of these other terms of the contract, not just the money. So now when you think about it now, that's the only type of leverage he can actually have. That's it.
I know. Yo, what's up with you, Wes? Thank you for tapping in and showing love, man.
What's happening?
Hey, y'all make sure, man, when that DC Universe stuff pop off, man, y'all make sure y'all slide over there, support all our brothers in this new media space, man. Support Wes, support Law, support my brother Boss Cowboy. Anybody who name I'm missing, man. There's a bunch of them gonna be on there. Law, I said Law, Steele. They got
everybody. It's a party. It's a Cowboys convention over there. So y'all make sure y'all go support, man.
Our boy Professor O, friend of the show, be sliding in, sharing numbers with me. So, make sure y'all go in there, support them folks, man.
Yes, sir.
Bro G said, what up with it, landlord? How do we find your music on Spotify? You better put it on there too. If it ain't on there, you better put it on there.
In my inbox.
Yeah, my boy Tuck.
My music a little too nefarious, so
Yeah, my boy Jay Tuck out there. Jay Tuck vibe.
Yeah, they got an all-star cast over there, man.
Hey, they got Aisha gonna be on that mug. Be a bunch of folks. DC Universe, man. Hey, it's happening in about 19 minutes. So in 19 minutes, y'all go over there and make sure that y'all tap in and show them boys some love, man. They definitely working hard. They'll definitely go over there and support what they doing, man.
Appreciate you, bro G. I appreciate that, man. But hit my inbox. My stuff ain't family friendly right now. It ain't edited all the way. So, that's why I don't just say, hey, y'all go listen to this. Y'all hear me saying all these cuss words and, things of that nature.
Indeed.
So,
They said what channel? It's gonna be on all them boys' channel. It's gonna be on West channel, Boss Cowboys channel, Law channel. Matter of fact, while it's going on, y'all just go around there and y'all check on everybody. Y'all go show love to everybody page, man.
That boy said good griefness.
He said, hey, DC for Life Texas said, when it's the drawing, I will do the drawing tonight. I'm going to, and listen, I ain't got to work tomorrow. So I'm staying, listen, when I ain't got to work, I stay my black ass up. And, I be worrying the hell out of everybody else in the house. You know what I'm saying? I just stay up and worry the hell out of everybody else in the house. So I'll be up. I'll do a show after they finish the DC universe. Yeah,
so
we raiding.
Various version.
Yeah. Hey, we raiding, we purging.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, yeah. So y'all go in, y'all raid they stuff, man, with DC for Life. Let's say with DC for Life, with the DC Universe event kickoff, man.
Yeah, go raid, go support. That's what we need.
Yeah, let them know where you coming from, man. Darren Pose is and that's on your end too, man. He said new media ligaments about to get it on.
That boy got the word. I can never hear the word ligaments without laughing now. Thanks to you, Mr. Darren. It's all your fault. I'm gonna be in the hospital getting diagnosed with landlord, your ligaments. I'm gonna bust out laughing. Even though it's sad, I'm gonna still be laughing. Thanks to you, sir. I appreciate it.
He said, even though it's sad,
they gonna be like, landlord, all your ligaments gone. I'm gonna be like, oh Lord. Then I'm gonna just bust out laughing. I can't help it. Every time I hear ligaments, it's hilarious now. But thank you, bro.
Y'all so damn crazy.
They so funny with that, bro. He be saying folks got nefarious ligaments.
Why they? Hold on now. How are your ligaments nefarious? What?
The boy, wow, man.
Rookie of the years. Okay. So we like, hey, who won the Rookie of the Year along with Jason Kidd? I forget. Like two folks won it the same year. Jason Kidd and who else?
I don't know.
So you supposed to be a basketball connoisseur.
I'm a Spurs fan.
Man,
that's who I am.
You old enough to remember.
The Spurs much better than the Mavericks fan. That's how I probably should have said it. That might have helped you out.
Sir,
you know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Y'all our little brother, man. We don't got no problem with y'all. Y'all our little brothers though.
See,
I
just know that y'all don't beat us often no more.
When people want to fight y'all come and get us.
Thank you. See, it was Grant Hill. It was Grant Hill. I knew it was two future Hall of Famers. So Jason Kidd and Grant Hill won Rookie of the Year. They were co-Rookie of the Year. I think it's the last time that happened.
I knew that was gonna ruffle some feathers about them Mavericks.
Man, I just want to know, if y'all gonna look better, against Texas than y'all did against Middle America. You play Middle America.
We whooped them boy. What you want us to do to them? You want us to do what Bo Nix did to whoever they played? Oregon, 81 points. That what you want us to do?
Yes.
We got dignity over here. So
y'all ain't got no damn.
You don't have to run up the score.
If you had dignity,
we don't have to run up the score.
Hold on, man. If you had dignity, you would not have scheduled yourself to play no preschoolers.
Bro, we can't have. See, that's what everybody be mad about us with us. We can't have top 10 teams every game, bro. We can't do it. It's only 10 teams, okay? We're gonna have to have some scrimmage games in there. We're gonna have to.
Man, hell nah. Like
you want us to play every top 10 team from 1 to 10.
Man, downtown
Tennessee.
Hey, salute to my boy Desmond Ironman for coming through and showing love, man.
Hey, but Milroe was looking good though, bro. He was looking good though.
Who?
Milroe, the quarterback.
Oh, man,
he was looking good.
Man, hell
no. He was slanging that thing now.
Man, he threw the ball like 19 times. He was slanging it.
Hey, he was bombing though. We ain't got no receivers like that this year, but he still we make a play.
Man, I want to hear that. Y'all got like 7 NFL players. Y'all up here playing preschoolers, man.
See, Arkansas win one game and now he feel like he get to talk. You need to go sit in the corner like y'all usually be. Since Derek McFadden, y'all been sitting in the corner. Y'all been banished to the corner since Derek McFadden. And you want to come up here?
What's up with you, big simple? He said, I hope you're not. Okay. Y'all having a completely different conversation in chat. I'm gonna let y'all make it though. He said Alabama played a team that doesn't even have a team bus. They walk to the stadium. God, dog, landlord.
Hey, the middle of everywhere.
Middle of everywhere. Hey, man.
Look, we won.
Man, listen, man. They said there's a Commander fan in the chat box. I'm glad that y'all are alive. Hey, your boy Cerebral Assassin that sent you a $520 super chat. Let's read it.
You, Mr. Cerebral Assassin. He says, well, y'all heard Dak when he said that he ain't surprised about nothing this team do anymore. I kind of felt this pain when he said that too. Then y'all, it's like, bro, Dak deal with a lot from this team, bro. He don't hardly say nothing about it either. He said, go take a look at his face in the interview. Exactly. He said he getting ready to ball out and give the front office a large D for his next contract. Exactly, Cerebral Assassin. We appreciate you too, man. I really do. But man, you ain't lying though. You ain't lying. Dak look like I heard the sad music play when he said that. Then he was like, it's nothing that shocks me from this team at this point. I was like, dang, they just be doing my boy bad, man, for real. But Dak wears he wears it well though.
You also got to think about it, man. Like him and Will Greer are close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's the one quarterback that actually showed up to the team event. They when they went out to Atlanta. You know, Cooper Rush. You know, he probably his wife probably don't let him out the house. But you know, like Will Greer.
I said he was all right, actually. I'll be on my time. Look, I'm the enemy because I'm the enemy on Saturday, right? Because I'm a Bama fan. I'm the enemy. I'm everybody's enemy. It ain't our fault we been dominant, bro. What you want me to do? What you want me to do?
He just saying that he
I so ain't bad. I say he looked good. I ain't say he was the next guy. You know, I ain't say he was the best thing since sliced bread. I say he looked good. You know, he better look good against the middle of America, Tennessee.
He said middle of America. Top Shouter said no, they scared. We got a Commander in the chat, man. Listen,
who the Commanders fan? Point them out. Point me in the right direction. We got some questions to ask you, sir.
He said Eagles ain't the problem. Yeah, Big Simple is.
Oh, Big Simple. That's a great name, though.
Hey, but Big Simple ain't that. Big Simple ain't did nothing to nobody yet, man. So Big Simple good.
Washington was humble because y'all ain't never used to come in here talking. Like now y'all got new ownership. Y'all smelling yourself.
They won that last game, so you know they feel.
What grandma used to say, you're smelling yourself. Now he done got old and now he's smelling. What does that mean?
You know, you get musty. That's all that means.
Say he's smelling himself now, man. You're getting too big for your britches now. Chill out.
Yeah, you know, you can get, little kids start getting musty at a certain age. You know, they grown.
Yeah, he's smelling himself. That's all it is.
The one thing about Cowboys fans is that they're different college fans, landlord. Of course, we from all around the world, man.
Yeah, we everywhere. We roll deep.
Top Shot said his funk a little bit stronger.
Shout out to the wordologist with the $10 super. He says, give a shout out to the front office for doing a damn good job keeping the core pieces of this team together for the next few years. Hey man, I get them boys hell, right? We do. But man, they doing good. Look, it seems like they a different team now, right? How many times this offseason we done said they acting totally different? The Cowboys been acting different, bro. They been acting different. Y'all know I get them hell every offseason. But look, they been acting different, bro. They really have. They been cooking. We got to give them their props when they doing well. And if you think this Terrance Steele deal is not a good deal, go watch his film. Go watch Terrance Steele tape. The proof was in the pudding. When he got hurt, the run game suffered tremendously. That's a fact. Can't nobody deny that.
I got the graphic. Hold on. So see right there, you see that arrow pointing down? All right, so that is exactly where Terrance Steele got injured. All right, and you see it went down and down and down again. And that's yards per carry. So I can't read as small as it is, exactly what the yard per carry were, but it was under 3 yards per carry by the time we fully grasped what the hell was going on. It was bad.
Oh, that thought B-Bird hit you with a a super chat.
Hold on, that boy B-Bird, he said, so y'all agree that JJ's up to something with Trey? He's always up to something, man.
I told you it was B-Bird. Look, I've been told you was right. It's a double meaning, though. It's a double meaning. Because look, B-Bird, this move so slick, though, right? If Trey Lance don't work out, you still can get rid of him. If he works out, you got you a quarterback for the future. If it don't work out, what you lost? A 4th round pick.
Exactly.
So it's like boom, not boom or bust, but it's like, what can I say? It's a lot of reward for no risk move right here, and you best believe he is nefarious now. This ain't just, hey, we love you, Dak, we love you guys, but I'm finna get this quarterback. Nah, he a little nefarious with it. He is. Yeah, like if they tell you he ain't, that's not true. He is. He's doing it a little bit, trying to, draw his line in the sand, letting Dak know that, hey, we got something cooking over here too.
I mean, if they could whack Dak Prescott, they would, because they don't really like to do it like that.
I don't think they like him, bro. Just being real, they don't like that. They ain't never did nothing but bet against the dude since he been the Dallas Cowboys quarterback. Name another owner in the league who's making statements like, I would have drafted Jalen Hurts, and they got a quarterback.
Nobody. But
who else saying stuff like that, bro?
But that's the thing. Dak Prescott has always kept Jerry Jones at arm's length. He don't fool with him like that either. So
now look, think about this. That's just like you got a girlfriend and she up there like, I would have went with Morris Chestnut. You know what I'm saying? Like, lady, you need to simmer yourself down. You got a man. What is you talking about the other man for? So that's what it was. It's like Jerry doing stuff like that. It's automatically disrespectful. It is. It's automatically disrespectful. But the only reason I'm not playing into it too much, like I told B-Bird earlier, in one of my other shows, the reason I'm not too worried about it is because I got faith in 4. I feel like Dak is finna ball. When you put Dak back against the wall, what do he do? Dak show up every time, bro. Dak show up every time. When you put pressure on Dak show up. This man handled Romo looking over his shoulder as a rookie. Handled it gracefully. Right? This boy looked flawless with Romo just waiting to get in the game. Mm-hmm. So you better believe it's some nefariousness going on with this now. But I'm not worried about it because I know Dak Prescott will perform. Now, if he don't perform, that's different.
Hey, salute to B-Bird for the $5 super chat, and they got you a raffle entry as well. But he said, from a pure football perspective, if Trey earns the starting role the next 2 years, it would be great for us overall. True. Well, listen, if he can outperform a top 10 quarterback, that means he's probably like a top 5 quarterback, top 6 quarterback or something, then I wouldn't mind, right?
So you saying 2 years? What about 3 or 4?
I mean, you have to give him an extension before then.
Look, the timetable alone lets you know that it was nefarious. Let's just be honest here. The timetable alone, because after his 2 years, you're gonna have to pay him. You're gonna either have to extend him on a 5th-year option. You're gonna have to take up his 5th-year option or pay him.
Yeah,
so it's gonna come across a road where you got to make a decision. That's true.
Yeah, you're gonna have
and then if you make a decision on Trey, you're gonna have to make one on Dak automatically.
You low key got to make a decision on Dak Prescott next year. So like that. Like the decision on Dak Prescott is going to supersede the decision on Trey Lance given the timetable.
True.
You can still wait and see for Trey, but there is no way that you can survive letting Dak Prescott play on that cap hit next year.
Man, Trey even kind of looked like a younger Dak. It looked like Jerry was like, man, let me go get a younger version of you while you playing with me. You know that Jerry was nefarious with this, bro. Like, let's not make no mistake about that. Now, what his intentions is and what's really going on, that's 2 different things to me. Know what I'm saying? I'm not concerned with it because I know Dak Prescott can ball. I know he's going to ball. We still finna be one of the top teams in the NFC. Maybe the top team in the NFC. Depending on how this go. So, I mean, I'm not worried about it. What's wrong?
Hold up. I was trying to find my boy Action Pal's comment. He wanted me to read it for us. So let me pull it up real quick for my boy. He said Jerry just trying to bring his new girlfriend to get togethers to make his current one jealous because it's nefarious.
Exactly, bro. Like we can't. I'm not gonna sit up here and deny the fact that it was some, it was some nefariousness involved. But like I said, I'm not worried about it because I know Dak finna ball. If Dak don't ball, if Dak don't have a good year, then you gonna hear them rumbles start get louder. And Trey ain't even ready, but they still gonna be talking. They still gonna be talking. They was cheering Romo name before he was ready. Shit.
Yeah, they wanted him in when whatchamacallit was still here.
Yeah, they were cheering Romo name. He wasn't even ready. The backup is the most famous person in Dallas. It's always been like that.
At all times. But remember, they did Troy Aikman like that with Burleson.
Yeah. That is crazy, bro. You know how we get down. Our fan base is just wild, bro. So, like, a backup quarterback that look like he got potential, everybody gonna be looking into that, like, fantasizing about what that'll be like. You know what I'm saying? People putting them in on Madden and everything. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I tell you what, I just got Madden. He wants grace to feel when I'm on now. Shit. He won't never get in. Straight up.
He said Dak was a famous backup. You right.
Exactly. Not really.
Nah, shit. They was, the folks
he went no backup, bro.
I'm talking about. Remember, he had balled in the preseason, so there was the people that hated Tony Romo that were hollering about Dak Prescott.
Oh, you talking about before he got hurt?
Before Tony Romo got hurt.
But that was kind of warranted though. Dak was phenomenal in preseason.
He was phenomenal, but
he was phenomenal.
But that just shows you Dallas though. But remember, the last time that we seen Tony Romo healthy, it was really the Dez called it season. Because he only played 5 games the year before, and he won 4 of them. So like Tony Romo was still balling when they were hollering about them Dak Prescott.
True. True. So I was thinking that I was just saying he went a backup because they had him as like the 3rd stringer. But after anybody have a preseason like Dak did, that's warranted. That boy was going crazy. He was going crazy. Like, go back and see, like, people be quick to judge and want to throw Dak away, bro. Dak stepped in this game balling out. Stepped in day 1 and he was balling. But everybody, a lot of people let the mainstream media convince you that this man is just trash. That's crazy to me. We ain't seen people to have a rookie year like him yet. We ain't seen nobody do that for real. Not preseason, day 1 preseason balling. Then he get thrust into the starting lineup balling and dominate the league basically. He just didn't win it all. They dominated the league.
Yeah, Romo did retire after that back injury.
But yeah, like if you actually watched that first year in 2016, Dak numbers could have been way better. Real talk. Like you remember how many near miss touchdown passes he had? Like we'll get the ball, it'd be like on the 2-yard line. Then now we let Zeke run it or somebody else run the ball in. Dak might run it in. Like, man, Dak numbers could have been way crazier than they was. If you actually was there, I ain't lying. That boy was balling, bro. He was balling.
Yeah, man, for real talk though. But hey, it is 6:00. I'm not gonna do them boys bad. They've been putting this show together for a while. So, I want everybody that's in here in the liquor store, that's in here in the trap. I need y'all to go over there. Go to raid. Yeah, I need y'all to raid. You come over there from landlord page, say landlord raid.
I want to see landlord raids, and I want y'all to show out now. We want to represent. We want them to be like, well, maybe we should have put HTM and landlord on there.
Indeed. Hey,
I'm saying, go raid there.
If you're coming over here, if you're coming over there from the liquor store, type in HTM raid, man. Let them know where you're coming from, man.
Let's go raid. Let's represent what we got going on over here in the trap in the liquor store. I need to see them raids over there in their chat box ASAP.
Yeah, so y'all go raid them, man. Go raid Law, go raid Boss, go raid West, go raid all them boys, man. DC Universe coming. But you got any final words before we slide out of here, my boy?
This is what we'll say here, and I'm gonna make you do it too. If we see you raiding over there and you ain't got a wrench, you'll get a wrench.
Indeed.
You'll get a wrench. If we see you raiding over there and you ain't got a wrench, you'll get a wrench. That's what's happening.
He said, do we have a link? Nah, I ain't seen the link. I ain't got a link.
Go to. I know it's gonna be on Boss Cowboy page and West Coast page, right? West Coast
Yeah.
Cowboy.
Oh, I will say one thing though. They ain't went live yet, so we can rock for a little bit longer. I'm gonna keep my eyes on their page till we go. But I feel like we're having a pretty decent show, so I'm gonna wait till they at least come in so they can find it.
Well, yeah, you can put the link in when they go live, I guess.
Yeah, we could just put the link in when they go live. That way they can actually find their way over there. He said we cut Cooper that year, man. He said it started 7. They moved it back. What the hell they got? What? Am I confused about something? I thought it was 6 o'clock.
I don't know. I thought I seen 6.
I thought I seen 6 o'clock too, but it might be. We want y'all to raid the DC Universe event when it start, but I ain't seen the boys go live yet. They might just be a couple minutes behind or something, but I sure don't see it just yet.
It's gonna be on West Coast Cowboy, Boss Cowboy, and,
Law Nation.
Law Nation. I don't know who channel's gonna be live. I'm not sure, but yeah, y'all make sure y'all go support.
Sugar Daddy dropped the link.
It's a Cowboys convention.
Indeed, man. Indeed. It's gonna be a who's. It's gonna be a who's. But hey, man, what do you think? Moving forward, who do you think, in your heart of heart, who's the next shoe that falls? Who's the next Dallas Cowboy that gets an extension, landlord?
Who the next that is gonna fall?
That is gonna get an extension. Oh, 2-part question then.
I'm trying to see which one you're talking about.
Let's do both. Who should and who will be?
Dak should be next. It only makes sense as far as the money go. We can distribute it out way better if Dak go next. But if the negotiations ain't looking all lovely and dreamy, know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with you. So, and salute to my boy Bishop sliding in, man, rocking with us, man.
Shout out to Bishop. But if the negotiation with Dak don't look too great, you'll see they might try to entice him just like they did with Zeke. They start signing everybody else, other people. So who would love to go into this negotiation table right now? I don't CD too pricey to do him next.
I was just gonna say that.
CD a little too pricey.
See, Lamb finna mess their heads up with the contract he finna get.
Yeah, he a little too pricey. You can't stunt with a CD Lamb contract to get at Dak, just to get at Dak. Nah, he too pricey.
Michael Lockhart said it's 6 Central Standard Time. So they just running a little behind there.
What if they mess around and sign somebody like Leighton Vander Esch? He on the expiring contract. This is last year.
And I mean, maybe a J-Run Curse
or somebody. I think they're gonna put somebody in just to stick it to that. See, hey, they negotiated with us. They came to the table. They got paid. Now it's your turn. You know what I'm saying? It might be somebody like that. One of the role players, I feel like.
Yeah, because I think like CeeDee Lamb is a player that's probably gonna reset the market. He just had an All-Pro season last year. He'll probably have an All-Pro season this year. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even play with CeeDee Lamb. You know what I'm saying? And he's 88, so you know that you want to keep him. You have no choice. You bent over backwards to make him 88. Now he's actually the most successful 88 up to this point in his career. If you look at receptions and yardage and things like that, like no other Dallas Cowboy wide receiver has as many catches and yards as CeeDee Lamb does through his first 3 years.
88, baby.
He is true 88. So yeah.
How many years we got Cooks for? 1?
2. This year and next
year. We got Cooks for 2. So we got Gilly for 1. I knew I couldn't remember how it was, but I knew it was 1 for 1 and 2 for the other.
And listen, if Brandon Cooks looks good this year, go ahead and give him a little 2-year extension.
Go ahead and bump that up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because listen, if you give him a 2-year extension, just keep him on for next 3 years after this season, then you could draft a wide receiver to eventually replace him, or that would give Jalen Tolbert the time that he needs to transcend to the wide receiver 2 spot.
I might have to cop out Joe Paper. Joe Sandberg, that might be the perfect person. Tyler Biadasz.
It would be, because we
That's
need
the
him too.
perfect person. He's a necessity. He's not gonna be too much money. He's not looking to reset the market. He's just good enough to stick it to Dak. You know what I'm saying? That's him. It'll be Tyler Biadasz.
Yeah, Trey Fargo. We talking about stat wise to start the season. Michael Irvin, is the playmaker, the standard for the 88. But you know what I mean, my boy. But he said Gilmore would also be a good look, especially when he plays decently this year, because he's a veteran. He ain't gonna cost that much money to bring back into the fold.
Yeah. See, it's sad we gotta try to decipher all the nefarious activities that our ownership finna be doing, but hey, it is what it is. This the cards that we was dealt now. You know what I'm saying? But I bet money. In a perfect world, Dak could just be signed in the next few days, next couple weeks or something like that. But if not, it's gonna be somebody like Tyler Biadasz, somebody who you know what I'm saying, who probably won't even make too many headlines when they get signed.
Yeah, what you know how they do, man. And it's sad that they play the games that they play, but we definitely need them to go ahead and stop playing games. Dak Prescott's too important for us to be lollygagging, especially when there's a chance of that contract even increasing more. And you know what's crazy, landlord? It's something I thought about, man. Do you remember the last time that we had negotiation battle with Dak Prescott? Do you remember what we did?
We lost.
No, we lost, but that was what I was getting at. You remember we brought in Andy Dalton?
Oh, so you saying they got a pattern of this type of behavior?
They have a pattern of this type of behavior, and it never works out.
Once you do it one time, shame on me. You do it twice, how it go? I can't remember all of that.
Hey, fool me once, shame on me.
Yeah. Twice, shame on me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's inverted.
The president couldn't do it right, so hey, don't worry about it. You remember the president was messing it up on the speech.
Man, listen, it be like that, man.
But y'all get the drift.
Michael Lockhart said they already working on Tyler B. I mean, we need him. I'm glad they working on him, because I can't imagine a world where I gotta have a rookie center. Like a young center will mess the play up just by hiking the ball over the quarterback head.
Nah, they just took LVE 5-year option, right? That's all they did with him. They ain't signed him then.
No, the LVE been in the league for like 6 years, dog. He signed an extension.
Oh, they signed him a 2-year deal?
Yeah, because remember,
I thought he was.
Remember, they did not pick up his 5th-year option. They gave him a 1-year deal. They declined his 5th-year option, gave him a 1-year deal, and then they backdoored and gave him a 2-year deal this offseason.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. My bad. So he already got his little man.
Yeah, he gonna be here. He gonna be here this year and next year. And they say, I remember when Lil Bush got that shoe thrown at her. I remember that shit. Like, they used to wild out against the presidents, man. Like, it was a crazy time. Y'all remember when anthrax was a thing? Folks were scared of anthrax. They were checking their mailbox, make sure there wasn't no powder in there.
That's the reason you got to go through all that trouble at the airport these days.
Yeah, anthrax. That 9/11, like, man.
No liquid over 3 ounces and shit.
Yeah, man. Like
Y2K was crazy.
I remember they swore that everybody was just gonna get blown up for no reason.
Them folks said planes was just gonna drop straight out the air.
I remember that
people saying all kind of stuff. The computers wasn't gonna work no more. Man, that right there let you know. Do not believe the media. The shoe bomb was the reason why you got to take your shoes off. You know what I'm saying? When you go into the airport, now you got to take your shoes off. That's because of him.
Man.
And then, the bomb blew up on him. It didn't even blow up, like, it blew up on him.
Yeah, folks crazy. What's up with you, Miss Regina? He
Miss
said, "Fool
Regina
me
Green.
once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me." Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Special K said, "Where the flying cars at?"
I've been little special case. That just show you how crazy I was. I just knew soon as year 2000 hit, when I woke up in the morning, I was gonna see some flying cars, right? I'm like, what the flying cars at, man? Y'all tripping.
Man, listen. Folks can't drive on the ground. Can you imagine what they could be like if they can fly the car?
I supposed to woke up and it looked like the Jetsons out here. That's what supposed to happen. But it didn't. I was disappointed. We still ain't got the flying cars yet.
Man, only thing we got was social media.
That's all we got. That's the only difference from 9 to 2000. Social media. That's crazy.
Man, what?
Cell phones. You can look at the internet on your phone.
Man, are they boys gonna go live today? They finna do a show today. I'm up
Man,
there.
I'm probably finna slide anyway, man. They can have it.
Man,
What time it is?
What you gotta do with your life, Kenfo? You ain't got nothing to do.
Man, I've been gone all day.
Well, I guess I'll let you make it with that. He said he tired, boss.
We supposed to had flying cars trying. Hey, that's a debt that must be repaid.
Man,
Somebody said the flying cars came here though. Where you at? you in Pluto, ain't you, Troy? Let me come on there with you, my boy. What you got going on?
They get 37 people together.
Hey, where you at, Troy? Wait a minute. Nah, go back to that. Because Troy said that he got flying cars where he at. Where the hell you at, Troy?
Troy said hit GT pretty quick. He feel like it's flying.
Oh, he talking about a car. Oh, I'm about to say. Oh, that's the other Troy. We talking about the other Troy. Troy Moore. Troy Moore, where you at, sir?
Man, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, Des.
Social media in 70.
You didn't know that I identified as a Stegosaurus.
Look, 17 bathrooms along with it. Man, y'all trying to get us counsel. See, I knew it was time to go.
They said it's starting at 7. Oh, they moved it back. Okay. Well, listen, at 7 o'clock, I'm going to poke my head in there, say hi. But I'm thinking about putting some money on this LSU Florida State game. Who should I pick? You know, I'm picking LSU.
Yeah, I just want to watch it.
Now, listen, I should bet against LSU because I ain't gonna get no money if they really win because they already favored.
Yeah.
So I should bet against LSU and just pray about it. He said he hit West Coast up for that. Y'all mean? I swear I've been seeing flying cars ever since.
Oh Lord. Oh, Trey Moore said, look it up. They are in production. The only way it happened though, Troy, is they gonna have to have some regulations of the air, right? They just gonna let people just fly around willy-nilly, no stoplights. Man, like, it's a long way from flying cars.
I be done parked at my op's house, man. I be done parked on top of the roof of my op's house, man.
I'm finna do a flyby. Let not a drive-by. We flying by. You understand?
Like, yeah, man. Have all kinds of infrastructure damage in this mud.
They say, are you satisfied with our field goal kicker? Absolutely not.
We
just gotta see him. We gotta see him more. We gotta see what he do in pressurized situations.
Facts. I'll be satisfied once he start making kicks. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, man, I can't do nothing. He said, hold that tiger. What's up with you, Philly? You is from Louisiana too, so I know you rooting for them LSU Tigers, man. Well, you know, we're gonna kick their ass as we always do, Arkansas.
We already kicked Florida out of the SEC. Now, don't y'all be next. Now,
don't go out here and disrespect us. And listen, South Carolina has also been excommunicated from the SEC. The North Carolina beat them like they owed them money. And, you know, I never like seeing things like that. I almost called them mid-game and asked how much did they owe. I would pay the tab because they were dragging their ass all the way across the field.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like LSU fans though. We had some battles, bro. Bama and LSU, boy, them used to be like some of the most brutal football games ever. Y'all remember that championship? We scored like 6 points collectively. Like, it was just straight defense, bro. Like, them was some hardcore games back then.
Yeah, I remember y'all beat them boys 21-0 one year though. Y'all had one out there spanked them boys.
That was the same year. I think we played them like twice. In the first matchup, we scored like 6 points. Like, it was like 6-3. It was some crazy stuff. Then in the championship, we got them, I believe. I think it was something like that.
The championship. I remember that.
We had some battles with LSU, bro. I ain't got nothing but respect for LSU.
LSU is so overhyped.
Hold on, wait a minute now, Arkansas.
We be kicking LSU. Listen, I look at LSU the same way that that I look at Philadelphia. Like, y'all be doing all that, but y'all don't be beating us like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't scared of LSU. They be top ranked. They
That's
be high ranked.
LSU won 9-6, bro, and we came back and beat them in the championship.
Came back 21-0, them boy. They had to pass the stick.
That was some gangster football, man. I wanted to see how many professional athletes like that was on them teams, because I think them teams was loaded. On the defensive end, them teams was loaded.
Man, the game is at FSU. I know. So, hey, I probably should put some money on FSU. Their LSU is traveling. They always overrated to start the season.
Oklahoma beat the wheels out somebody, man. Y'all ain't got no heart.
Oklahoma beat the shit. It was Arkansas State.
They beat the hell out of them.
It was Arkansas State. They had the coach crying, dog. The coach on the sideline, he was out here holding back tears, man. He was like, God damn. Like, why y'all do this, man? I got kids.
All right, they beat the hell out of them folks. I said, God damn. I had posted that on Facebook, I think. I said I would have told the coach. I said I would have made up a reason I had to go home. I said, hey, man, I got to sharpen my shoulder blade, bro. I got to go. I got to get out of here, bro.
Hey, he said, hold that down there. Stop it. He said, we own Arkansas. Hell nah, y'all don't, man. We be faking
Oregon
y'all.
Put up 8-1. Bo Nix over there trying to show out. They probably ran him the whole game.
Bo Nix is about 40 years old, still playing college football.
He was so sorry at Auburn, but I used to crack on him every day.
Now all of a sudden, he supposed to be a guy in the Heisman race. Man, go sit down. They don't play no defense in Oregon. You see what the hell I be talking about?
Hey, that's what happened to another quarterback, but they get mad at me when I say that. So, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Well, that is true. Recruiting matters. Florida used to get all the good recruits. Now they going to Miami and FSU.
Man, Prime finna get all on next year. Why would I tell you? If these boys turn out like I think they finna do, bro, who ain't gonna want to go play with Coach Prime?
Man, I'm finna go suit up.
I want to play for him. Like, who ain't gonna want to go play for Deion, bro? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Deion finna be a problem with this recruiting. Like, everybody talking about all the other aspects, but bro, recruiting, when Deion walk in your house and tell you he wants your son to play on his team, is you gonna tell him no?
Hell no.
You gonna be like, shit, Subi, sign me up. Sign me up.
Action Pal said only Bo knows his age. Man, Bo.
Bo knows, you know that.
But listen, he's about to be 24 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, he about to be 24 because this is his 5th year. Y'all didn't. Man. Yeah, this is 5th year. He played. He got a COVID year.
Yeah.
He said, Bo out here playing against freshmen and he in the 12th grade.
Man, look, that was the hardest part about high school, that boy. Being a 9th grade receiver playing against them 12th graders, boy, they used to lay us out. This before the safe football. They used to lay us out. You go across the middle if you want to. These dudes be full grown men with beards.
Man, some of the boys got kids already.
But them boy, that's a big age difference. Like, it ain't that many years in numbers, but as far as maturity go, that's a big difference.
Man,
how old you is when you in 9th grade? About 13, 14?
Listen, like, it depends, because my partner was only 17 when we graduated high school.
Exactly. So just imagine how old a senior is. from just imagine the maturity level difference from a 13, 14-year-old to a 17, 18, 19-year-old.
Yeah, so if they a
Like,
super senior, they 19.
That's crazy, bro. Like that's a man. Them boy ready to be grown men.
They are grown men in the eyes of law.
No, I'm saying so that's a big difference when it comes to maturity. So them boys be out there laying the wood, boy. I promise. Said Bo out here playing against freshmen.
Man, but yeah, listen. Let's get out here though, man. Like it's been well over an hour. We gonna congratulate D boy for getting paid. We gonna congratulate Dion. We done laughed at Bo Nix for being old as dirt. So yeah, we good now then, man. But shout out to everybody for sliding in, showing love, supporting. Matter of fact, they going live right now, counting down. So y'all make sure that y'all go and raid, man. Y'all go there and raid.
Go raid. Represent for us, man. We gonna like I said, if I see you on my channel, you ain't got a wrench, and you raiding with me, you gonna have a wrench when you come back.
Same here, man. So y'all go over there, say HTM raid, landlord raid. Let them know you're coming from over here rocking with us, man.
Yes, sir. Support the nation. It's Cowboys convention going on.
NC.
But we appreciate all the love and support, man. We finna ride on out. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Let them know where to find you at hand before we ride this thing on out again.
Man, you can find me at the liquor store around the corner from the Trap House, man. It's your boy, Hennythemoor, reporting live from the liquor store. Salute to y'all. Hey, shout out to Queen Cowboy. She just sent you a 20-piece over there. She said, y'all are hilarious. Thanks for helping me stay awake my drive home. Salute to you, Queen. Thank you for tapping in and showing love.
Thank you, Miss Queen. Appreciate you, Miss Queen. Thank you.
JR said they live now. So indeed. So yeah, y'all go over there and hit raid. Say
hit that HTM raid, that landlord raid, man.
Indeed.
We appreciate y'all.
And I appreciate y'all for everything. Landlord, where can they find you at, Kinfo?
You can find me at Landlord from Alabama with the same handle on all social media. You already knew it. Let's go.
Indeed, man. Well, peace, blessings, and your boy is out. Peace. I'm hollering at you.